So, getting hurt kinda sucks. I'm a pretty clumsy person, so I'm constantly falling or stubbing my toe, but surprisingly, I've never actually broken a bone. One of the earliest, clearest memories that comes to mind when I think about injuries happened in elementary school. I think I was probably about 8, and my mom was driving me to school that morning in her old Toyota Corolla. I was getting out of the car, and I've always been kind of spacey, and I'm not really sure how it happened or what distracted me, but I slammed the door shut directly onto my thumb, and I immediately started freaking out. I kept trying to pull it out, but it was basically sealed in. And remember how I said my mom's car is old? Well, it didn't have one of those fancy automatic keys to unlock it, so I couldn't open my door from the outside because I'd already locked it when I got out. So then my mom realized what was going on, and she had to unbuckle her seatbelt and turn around and try to reach back and flip the little switch up. And even though it was probably only like 20 seconds my thumb was in there, when I got back from the doctor and told all my friends the story, I was like, yeah. I was in there for like 20 minutes. I didn't even cry. It wasn't that bad. And they were like, whoa, so cool. And then one day in class, I was sitting on the floor. I'm not really sure why they always make kids sit on the floor when there's obviously chairs we could sit in. But this kid walked by and stepped on my thumb, and blood and like purple stuff just started pouring out of it, and everyone was freaking out. And it probably wasn't actually that dramatic, but the teacher had to bandage it back up again, and then nobody wanted to sit next to me for the rest of the year because they were afraid of my exploding thumb. And at first I was kind of sad about it. Then I realized I could actually use it to my advantage, like a secret weapon. Can I have some of your fruit snacks? No. You know, my thumb's feeling kind of stuffy with this bandage on. Maybe I should just let it out to breathe for a bit. Right by your face! Just take them! The nail fell off at some point, which was kind of gross but also cool. It's like losing a tooth, but on your hand. Anyways, my thumb had pretty much healed, and I was going to the dollar store with my mom, and out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw this girl from my school that I was friends with. Let's call her Bean. And I turned around. Right as I called out her name, I heard another crunch, and my thumb was stuck in the car door again. And it turned out that the girl I yelled at wasn't even Bean, and she just turned around and witnessed this total stranger screaming like a lunatic. And this time my mom didn't even take me to the doctor. She was just like, and gave me some ice and sat me in front of the TV. And I watched The Lion King. Everything was mostly fine. So then I ended up with 2 loose nails. And if there was a nail fairy, I would have $2. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys. I want to do something a little different this time. If I get good feedback, maybe I'll do another one. Because, you know, I got a lot of other stories about that kind of stuff, you know, like the time I got hit by a car, the time I fell down, the other time I fell down, just, you know, more stuff like that. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought. Love you.